That's you.
That's what I sound like.
That's what you sound like.
Because I just had those words.
Yeah.
Because I do believe, I forgot to clean the table, that I am, what was so popular is what I said?
I think you said, yeah, I'm so popular.
I'm so popular. I'm a popular daddy. I would say I'm a popular daddy. I mean, no. There's a funny point where, like, you're on Twitter and you're like, holy shit, 9 faves? I'm doing well.
Yeah.
If I got 20 faves, I'd probably be, like, happy. Like, never gets happy. You never feel good.
Also, you ain't even close to daddy status.
Who's daddy status?
Me?
I have more followers than you do.
Doesn't matter to followers. First of all, I don't have that metric right away.
But that's what you're making it seem like it's a thing.
I'm saying you're not a daddy.
What does daddy mean?
They ain't fucking look like you. I'll tell you that right
Wait, it's
now.
an appearance thing?
I think it's a whole vibe thing.
Oh, all right. Man, this came out of left field. Okay.
I'm a left fielder.
You're a left fielder?
Mark McGuire.
That's where
I'm the Mark McGuire of the podcast.
That's where the power goes.
I'm Sammy Sosa.
You're Sammy Sosa.
I'm Sammy Sosa.
I think you're Mike McGuire. I'm Sammy Sosa. I don't know numbers wise. I'm just going based on bleaching of skin.
Yeah. Mark McGuire. The thing is, Mark McGuire was better. So thank you.
Yeah.
And
I am more of a ginger though.
yeah, and I really want to bleach my skin.
And you really want to bleach your skin.
I really want to bleach. Pink Sammy Sosa.
And you love to cork your bats. Pink Sammy Sosa is.
Pink Sammy Sosa.
terrifying.
Corking your bat is what I call taking a dick pill.
yeah.
I'm gonna cork my bat.
Hey,
for a
corking your
while.
bat, yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Marky M
Mm-hmm.
and Sammy S.
Mm-hmm.
Weird. They're both alliteration.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa.
I guess,
Oh.
you are the Sammy Sosa because you're Hispanic.
I'm a Hispanic male.
And I'm Mark McGuire because I'm stronger and better.
Because you're stronger and better.
Yeah, and white.
And white, which we said better already.
Yeah, you said that. Just love the record show.
We have a stenographer on the side.
Yeah, love the record show.
That's fun, yeah.
The person of color on the podcast said it. Podcaster of color.
Said I'm a podcaster of color. Ladies and gentlemen of the audience.
Oh, the jury, please let it be seen that the racism breakdown of the podcast is 70-30 in favor of Mr. Lopez at best.
Mr. Diego Lopez at best. I do declare it's okay.
Declare.
But yeah, daddy tweets. I'll get on it then. I mean, I don't know if I want to though. What kind of do you think I've?
The content of your tweets has nothing to do with you being a daddy or not.
I'm trying to figure it out then because I don't know. It seems like you're just making it up as you go.
You see, you'd think that.
Yeah, just said it.
You would think that.
Mm-hmm.
But everything I've ever done has been carefully planned out.
Wow, that's what's so impressive. Is that you've carefully planned it all out
And my life
sucks.
is this bad. It's this.
It's not doing great.
It's unfortunately this bad.
It's this bad. But it's a beautiful day. 2 beautiful days in a row.
You too, baby.
Wow.
It's a beautiful
Oh yeah, damn it.
day.
I'm like, wait, what? Oh, they meant like you two. I'm like, thanks, man. I don't know.
Listen, I'm not complimenting you.
This isn't a compliment podcast.
If you want a compliment podcast, I don't know. Oh man, I was gonna say something really bad. It's nice out.
It is nice out. We went on the roof.
Yeah, I'm on the roof again today.
The 3 of us, we played catch with a Nerf football.
Oh, that was fun.
Is there anything better than a Nerf
And a boys catch.
boys catch on the roof?
Boys just tossing the rubber pigskin around.
Here's my TV show pitch.
Mm-hmm.
It's Nerf sports, and we just play the Nerf version of every sport, and we just have a good old time.
But full contact.
Full contact.
Full contact Nerf football.
Full contact Nerf football.
Full contact Vortex Football League.
Oh man. No, the field is going to be 200 yards long.
FCVFL.
I believe it.
Full contact
Vortex
Football League.
Vortex. The whistling vortex? Come on.
Yeah.
That's an inclusive football. Blind people can catch that.
Yeah. I mean, black people can catch a regular football too.
They can, but not well.
A lot of sight-having people can't catch a regular football well.
And I agree. But I think I just think if you had a blind person, you're like, hey, I need you to catch football. And you go, this one, no whistle. This one has a whistle.
Yeah, I don't think that was in Vortex's marketing plan.
Look, a lot of times things work out for a reason because of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Yes, of course.
And it's not necessarily the plan, but it turns out to be something spectacular.
Like, you know how there's a lot of products on the market and people are like, who's that for? And it's like disabled people?
Yeah.
Do you think that's what the... So, like, the thing that helps you put your socks on?
Yes.
People are like, who the fuck
how lazy do Americans need to get?
It's like, no, it's made for disabled people, and they tried to make a little bit of money on the back end.
Yeah.
Sell it, you know, on an infomercial instead of just in, like, a medical supply store.
Yeah, man. So I'm fucking cooler with the attitude. I have it, too, but I use it to put my condoms on.
Because there's always a lot of extra room in them.
Because a lot of room, and I use cotton condoms.
Reusable, good for the environment. You know how people are like, my baby has a cloth diaper. It's like, don't do that.
Don't do that. That's gross.
But I have a cloth. They don't say it like I said it.
Okay.
They don't say it with the same. Most people don't say stuff with the same inflection I do, because anytime anyone says something, I'm like, oh, look at me, I got the Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah.
Fucking
you did
Malala.
Say that. Malala,
fucking
my
cares?
ass.
Greta Thunberg. Dude, I would destroy Greta Thunberg in an MMA fight.
Oh, dude. I was going to say a game of 21, but yeah, dude, MMA fight, you got her.
No, because 21's up to chance.
No.
Oh, we're talking about basketball?
Yeah, I'm about basketball.
I thought you were saying blackjack.
Yeah, I call it 21.
Yeah,
I'm real cool.
Well, that's what the movie is called.
It's a great movie, because Kevin Spacey's in it.
Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey.
7 was great, not his best role.
What's your favorite Kevin Spacey? Mine's the Christmas Day video on Twitter.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I forgot about that.
That's my favorite.
Ugh.
He does this a lot.
Fucking psychopath. Fuck, what were we just talking about?
Kevin Spacey, what's your favorite?
No, before that.
21.
Blackjack. Oh, the Nerf.
The full contact Nerf football.
I want to play Nerf football.
Yeah.
I want to play...
Wait, full contact Vortex Football League. The FC VFL.
Okay.
FC VFL. Yeah.
FC VFL.
The FC VFL.
Everyone's a big fan. We'll make t-shirts.
We love it. It's like the XFL, but even better.
It's like the XFL, but even better because Vince McMahon's not going to get his greedy little hands on it.
Because everyone's number is 69.
That's it.
Everyone's number is 69.
And everyone's name is He Hate Me.
Yeah. And the He is God.
Mm-hmm. The He is the government.
Because He is God, because I will only draft homosexual football players.
Hey, pretty cool. Your team's gonna be 6 guys.
My team will be the best football team you've ever seen in your life.
Okay.
It's Michael Sam. And some other guys.
And some other fellas.
10 other fellas.
10 other fellas. We got Nerf basketball. That's gonna be in the house.
What's Nerf? What?
They hang the hoop on the door frame.
So it's like little basketball.
Little ball, but
here's the thing with that.
Give me that.
I want to dribble.
Yeah.
But you can't dribble that.
That's a good point. You can't. Let's make it a little dribbleable. Make the ball dribbleable.
But then it's not Nerf anymore.
Yeah, Nerf makes balls that are dribbleable.
I guess like the ball that we have is.
Yeah.
The football that we have is. If it was round.
I'm not thinking the foam one, the soft.
See, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm thinking the little bounce to it. And you can body up on people. You can throw bows, and the door frame's real high.
It's a really high door.
But not. We could still dunk on it, but just we have to jump. We have to.
All right, so 6'6". The hoop is 6'6".
How tall is a hoop in basketball?
10?
Wow.
9 or 10.
That's fantastic. You guys are really doing a great job with dunking.
Because here's the thing, though. If your guy's 6'6",
okay,
and then he raises his arm above his head,
18 feet tall.
That's 18 feet tall.
Easily 18 feet tall.
So he actually has to. It actually is hard for him to dunk because he has to bend down.
He has to bend his elbows down, do a little T-Rex.
Yeah,
Yeah, and the frame is like super drilled into the door frame. Like it's really like the flimsy ones, like you dunk and it falls off.
Yeah.
These are like you can shack on them.
That's any hoop for me.
That's absolutely true.
Any of them, if I dunk on them, I'm very powerful.
Mike went to the NBA Combine.
I did.
And they go, "What are you doing here?" And he goes, "I'm let me just go in.
Come on."
And they're like, "All right, you're kind of
be a guy about it."
They're like, "Be a guy."
Yeah.
Ruined the record book.
Yeah.
He took it and ruined it.
You know how you have a black belt in jiu-jitsu?
I do have a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
I actually also have a black belt.
In what?
Shaq Fu.
That's fantastic. I have so much respect for you.
I have a black belt in Shaq Fu.
I gotta get that hat.
That's part
How
of
come they always make him cross-eyed when they do imitations of him?
I don't know, because he kind of has a little bit of a googly eye, but not. It's like enough.
I
think it's one of those things. I think it's one of those things where, like, you know how a lot of people's George Bush impression is Dana Carvey's George Bush impression?
Yes.
It's one person found a way in, and everyone took it instead of them finding their own way in. So it's their people are doing an impression of an impression.
I feel like Ari Spears is the first person I ever saw do a
Shaq
impression.
Yeah.
I believe. On Mad TV on the television.
Yeah, it has to be a lot of but
if you saw what's the first show?
Because there's some people where it's like everyone's like Ari Spears Jay-Z is not different than Jay Pharoah's Jay-Z.
No,
nobody's is. It's all the same. But there's only with some people there's only so many things you can because Jay-Z is not an incredibly charismatic man.
Pretty deadpan.
Yeah,
nothing really exciting going on. It's a lot like when I watched the R. Crumb documentary, Pervert. Talking about how
you watch that a while ago.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to watch that.
Okay, I'll watch it again.
Cool.
There's 2 of them, and I'll watch both of them again.
Let's watch both of them at the same time. Let's get
2 TVs. He talks about when you're drawing a person, you just emphasize the characteristics of them that are notable.
Yeah.
So it's like if you have
it's like caricature art.
Literally the same thing, basically. So it's like when you find someone, and like whenever does a walk-in, they just go wow. Yeah. He doesn't say wow all the time, but it's a way to like remind you like what that person sounds like. And Jay-Z just goes that shit. So people just do that over and over again. Nobody, I mean,
it's your boy.
I can't. The one that makes me laugh. I think the one that makes me laugh the most is both Alec Baldwin and Bill Hader's Al Pacino. It makes me laugh so much. I think Alec Baldwin's is more authentic, but Bill Hader just makes me laugh like crazy.
Yeah, because Bill Hader,
I got a need.
Yeah,
I got a need for speed.
Yeah, because I think Hader's Pacino is more like, if I can't do it perfectly, I'll do it crazy.
Yeah. Welcome to Jurassic Park, you son of a bitch. It's fantastic.
It's pretty fun.
Mike and I love to watch certain sketches of SNL over and over again. The 3 that we watch the most, I would say, are the SNL auditions, like the movie auditions of movies that already happened. Those are very funny. The catchphrase comics,
Kings of Catchphrase
comics, and then What's Up With That? We've been watching a ton of.
Dude.
Ooh,
everyone is.
What's Up With That?
Is beautiful.
What's Up With That? Very funny.
Yeah.
I feel like there was another one I watched a lot of. Well, those are fun impressions. Can you do an impression of anybody?
Can I do an impression of anyone?
Don't.
What were you gonna say?
Don't make fun of me.
Ooh.
I don't sound like that.
I do karate.
I do jujitsu. I'm good at jujitsu.
Oh yeah.
I don't do
Hey, you wanna see me do stand up? Hiya.
That's fun actually. They got me.
Yeah.
Got my ass. Ooh.
I can. So here's the thing with my impressions. I'm not very good at them in general, but I can't. I have to just do them. I can't. If I think about them, I like lock up.
I got a need.
Yeah.
I got it.
Like off the I mean, it's all pretty easy stuff, but it's like off the rip. I have a decent Donald Trump. I did it in a bit for a little bit. I have a pretty good Alex Jones.
Oh yeah, you have a good Alex Jones.
But it's screaming, so I don't want to do it.
It hurts. And also, you have a good who's the goddamn comic you did for Neil Hamburger?
Oh,
You're a good Neil Hamburger.
Really good Neil Hamburger.
Do you know Neil Hamburger?
But that's like such a fucking esoteric reference that it's like, But I don't know. But
not really a party trick.
No, none of it is.
It's weird how much I enjoy watching people do impressions that are good at them. It scratches a weird itch.
It depends. It really depends because it could also. It's the same as like musical comedy or other stuff like that.
Like you like when men do it?
Yeah. I'm like, fucking pick one, Garfunkel or Oates. Fucking jeez. No, but so it's like when it's done well and like not corny, I think it's like some of the funniest stuff I've seen. And then as soon as it's like 1 degree off, it's completely unwatchable.
Yeah.
Because there's some like, I know I'm like, sometimes I'll be like, oh yeah, musical comedy, but then there's like a good amount that I'm like, this is really funny. Why are you putting on sunglasses?
It's sunny in here.
We're inside the house.
It's so bright. Look how bright it is. Our house gets a great amount of light.
It gets an alright amount of light.
No, I think it gets a great amount of light.
I think the kitchen gets really good light.
I think the apartment itself gets a great amount of light.
I think the problem, I guess it's not the amount of light, but with the view.
Oh, yes, that's a different thing, though. I didn't say those words, but you're absolutely right.
But the view, I think, is part of it, because there's a big, like a cement wall right there. So it could let in more light. That's why I think the kitchen gets the best light, because there's less stuff close.
Yes. I guess my thing is that the last apartment I lived in, the living room had 0 windows.
Oh, yeah, same.
So I was like, I remember just sitting there and like, this sucks. This is boring and sad. And it's like, this is, I still...
I'd rather, if there's no windows, I'd rather be in my room.
Woo! Yeah.
Yeah. I would love if I had another window in my room.
2 windows is great because then you put the window unit in and you can still use the other window for stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Jacking off out the window.
But
you know what? It's nice. Here's the thing. It's so crazy that New York has beaten us down to be like, you know what? It's nice to have one window.
It's so nice. We're so lucky to have.
I'm so lucky to pay $1,000 a day to have one window in my room that looks into someone else's window.
Where do you want to? I mean, you're going to move to Australia. I don't know where I'm going to go.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd also like to move somewhere else.
Yeah, let's go.
I'd like to move to a different part of New York City. I want to live in Manhattan. I don't want to live here anymore. No, I do want to. Here's the thing. Every day it's a toss-up between I want to live in this apartment until I die, and if I see our landlord one more time, I'm gonna choke her. I'm gonna physically attack her.
Yeah. She gets a lot.
In my head, you don't. I can't state enough how many arguments I get with her in my head.
Oh yeah, but that's your fault.
No, it's not.
Okay. I'll give you this.
She was nice.
If she was nice, she wouldn't be doing this. I'll give you 50-50. It's both of your faults.
No. She scratches a particular itch.
With you?
In me.
I feel like you have a lot of particular itches.
My whole body is a particular itch. But it's just like... It drives me fucking crazy. Because I am physically sickened by people who don't have anything better to do. Then it's like, oh, you don't have anything better to do than to go through the garbage and talk to me about it?
Yeah, very weird.
It's crazy.
Insane.
How about this? I don't know, read a fucking book.
Go do something.
I don't know, put on Telemundo.
Why do you live here? Go live somewhere else.
Yeah. You seem to not like it here.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
I saw her, I went to go hang out, like my workout shirts, like I washed them in the sink and I was going to put them in the line. And I looked down and she's just standing in the sun and I was like, this is fucking insane. And she was there for like 45 minutes, just standing still.
You know you can like push the line out pretty far, right?
Oh, I know I can. I just saw. I was just saying I saw her.
You still hung the shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, I'm just like.
I was like mad. I was mad for a second that you didn't put it out there.
No. It was just like it was funny to just see a person just standing still quietly.
It's weird.
Can we look at the Instagram?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Because I want to remember. Because of the Instagram.
I know
it's in the Instagram.
I know what you're saying.
If you look at the Instagram, add a little time pod on both Instagram and Twitter. What I want to do real quick is thank a particular someone who's very kind. And I mean, a couple people have been very nice to us specifically and have been sending things. But
her name is Sarah.
Sarah, dear listener Sarah, was kind enough to send us what are they called?
Soda stream.
A soda stream.
Unbelievable that you couldn't.
I was going to say soda press, like that doesn't sound right. A soda stream.
You know what?
Yes, sir. We should have it here.
Sometimes I envy you.
What?
Just not knowing shit.
I know.
But it's also like, it doesn't seem like too much of a detriment.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah. Like you and I, we're both here.
We're both here.
And I violently know stuff.
Sure.
And like remember things and get agitated and stuff all the time.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. And we're both here. And you seem to be happier than me.
I'm very happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thriving.
Fuck, man. Ignorance is bliss.
So thank you, Sarah, for this.
Thank you so much.
We've made a bunch of lime seltzer.
Because I bought a bunch of limes at the store.
We will venture out and make more and more beverages for your entertainment.
I was thinking about putting some piss in there.
I'll try it. I was going to put my coffee in there, but it's not enough to reach it. I don't know what there's going to be a hack. Because I think the straw...
Oh, you're the hack.
The straw thing has to touch the liquid, right?
Yeah, so I think you'd have to put 2-3 cans in there.
Maybe it's worth it. I don't know.
Or if we can find like a
smaller
bottle,
a small batch soda stream. So thank you so much, Sarah.
Or a bigger bottle. I'd like both sizes of bottles.
Both sizes of bottle. I don't think a bigger bottle will fit in there unless it's a weird angle and shape, because it'll touch the bottom. I know. It'll touch the bottom.
I know what it'll do.
So thank you so much. If you want to send us stuff,
so
please do that.
I don't care anymore.
Heather, thank you for the gift card for
I'll just let you hang on that.
food, internet, delivery service.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yep, that's it.
Very useful. We ate 2 fantastic meals with that. We really appreciate it. We are not working, obviously, but things are going...
but I'm working on myself.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're working on annoying me.
No, I'm not. I'm the same as always. I've never changed.
Ooh-wee.
I'm working on myself. I'm learning how to use Adobe Photoshop and Illustrator.
I love that. You're so good at that.
And I'm learning what soothes me. What are you doing? Where are we going?
Just write down a list. What soothes you?
Why are we doing set direction in the middle of the podcast?
Because I like it.
Okay.
They like it. They're wondering. They're like, I don't like it. Where is it? Where is it?
What I watched this morning was a 45-minute video that was just some guy driving through the desert.
You watched the whole thing?
It was on. I was like doing other stuff.
Oh, okay.
But it was on. I didn't just sit there and stare at it.
Like a rally? Like a rally race?
No. I would say a scenic drive through Red Rocks, Nevada.
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
Music?
Light. I turned it low. I didn't like the music too much.
Okay.
It's just that the music was like, no.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, I don't know what kind of music would fit that. But this didn't.
Yeah. Like, I know it's not this.
Yeah, it was a bit too electronic.
That seems soothing.
Yeah, that was soothing.
Soothe me. I watch a lot of like old boxing video breakdowns where there's no audio.
Yeah.
And it's like very slow and quiet and like it's boxing, but it's not like highlights. It's slow and like they pause and go, see this left hand? Why did it move? Like that kind of stuff. That calms me quite a bit.
Yeah.
Jack Slack, Lee Wiley. Those are the two best.
I think the problem I have with that for me would be the no sound. I need some kind of sound.
No, I apologize. There's music.
Yeah.
But it's very quiet.
It's not fight sounds.
It's not fight sounds.
Yeah.
And it's not like a lot of like here's the left hook, carry across.
Okay, yeah.
It's just like pausing.
But that's very not. I would say that that's not soothing.
No, correct.
Yeah.
I agree.
Thank you.
I think you're correct. And right again. Some people say correct is right.
And I'm both. That's why I would say I'm correct wing.
How about that? That's a t-shirt. Correct.
Right wing, left wing,
correct
wing.
Yeah.
Dark wing duck. You have to kind of get everyone. You have to get the people on the left, the people on the right, the libertarians, and then also people who their entire personality is 80s cartoons. Hey, I'm a 40-year-old man and I wear a Goonies t-shirt. Oh, I want you to fucking grow up.
God,
how about that?
Oh, yeah, man. It's fucking embarrassing.
Here's the thing. This is what I've been thinking lately. There's a lot of things wrong in the world, particularly my life, the only thing I care about.
Yeah.
And I think there's only one thing that would help change that.
Jazz.
You'd think it'd be jazz. But here's what it is.
What is it?
One thing. Change the world. I think it would be if the cast of a 35-year-old movie got together on Zoom and I got to watch a video of it. I think that's what it would. That would change the world.
That would make it all better.
I need the cast of Mighty Ducks 2
to
get back together on Zoom.
Emilio!
And kind of just talk to each other, but in a way that is not great.
Not
Cool.
scripted?
No, not
when
scripted.
You find out people can't riff,
But then there's no one really interviewing either. Hey, remember Mighty Ducks 2? And then they go, yeah. And then you kind of have like another 40 minutes to fill.
Yeah.
There's that. There's like a few people who are too famous to be there, and then a bunch of people who got really fat, and then people who kind of aren't in the industry anymore.
Goldberg.
Yeah.
I think he died.
So you just have like a webcam on his headstone.
Julie the cat. She's the other Goldberg.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know anything about the Mighty Ducks franchise. I wasn't
Charlie Conway.
Wasn't particularly interested in it as a child.
Oh, I loved it.
Definitely not as an adult.
Loved it. Bad hockey in it though. Like the goalie would chase them behind the puck on his knees, like ooh.
Yeah.
No, that's how it works.
I'm trying to think of sports movies I would watch as a child.
Oh, Slapshot.
No.
Mystery Alaska.
No, none of
them.
Was
it Youngblood?
I would say none of them had hockey in it.
Wow, not even Miracle?
Not even Miracle.
Jesus.
Especially not Miracle.
Fucking Christ.
Me watching someone beat the USSR, not in my fucking house.
Oh, Goon.
As a child.
You're 16 years old.
I'm 16 years old. Goon came out. I remember I grew up watching Goon. Dude, when someone says they grew up watching some shit that I already knew about as an adult, makes me fucking sick.
We were watching a video and some woman's like, I was born in 1998. I'm like, Jesus, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, and I can fuck you.
Oh, I can fuck her legally.
Here's the thing.
Is it true?
Yeah, here's the thing.
Wow.
Think about this.
Jesus.
You can fuck
Uh-huh.
a woman.
Yes.
Legally, you could fuck a woman who was born after 9/11. You could fuck a woman who was born in a post 9/11 world.
That's fucking crazy.
She'd be 19 years old right now.
Oh my god, that's fucking crazy.
Or 18? She'd be 18. Yeah.
9 months. Or, I mean, no, it doesn't be 9 months.
No, yeah.
That's crazy.
She'd be 18 years old right now.
That post 9/11
You could have sex with a woman who only knows a post 9/11 world.
Wow. That's wild. That's honestly wild.
Think about that.
Think about that.
So now, but here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool about that.
I think it's all cool.
Yeah, it is all cool. But here's the thing. You know for a fact she had nothing to do with it.
Oh, yeah.
You're
a little bit off.
Yeah. You're like, look
Yeah.
at hey, motherfucker, where were you?
Nice to meet you.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, language?
Hey, what do the words Flight 93 mean to you?
Yes. And, I don't know if I don't know.
Yeah.
Pentagon.
I guess I would call your pussy a controlled bomb.
There you go.
Something like that.
Oh, it seems you're having box cutters in the room.
Yeah, interesting. But now, if you have sex only with 18-year-old women who you know they had nothing to do with it.
I have a phobia of people that mathematically could be involved in 9/11.
I'm allergic to the old pussy.
That's what, yeah.
I'm not happy with who I am.
Mm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
But what am I going to do to change it now?
It's too late. Especially, A, it's too late for how old you are.
Yeah.
B,
16.
it's too late for how little ethic you have.
None.
And 3, look at the world we're living in.
Here's the thing.
Yes, sir.
My work ethic is low.
Yes.
But my ethics as a person, also low.
Also low.
Also low.
It's pretty low. So it's, at least you're consistent.
I'm consistent. I'm a man.
Yes. I agree.
I'm a man.
I'm a man.
As a man with
a penis? No? Okay.
And that's what I think.
Yeah.
So as a man who and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
The whole when the mic gets pulled out in the Forrest Gump.
Oh yeah.
And then they're doing that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know Forrest Gump that well.
Okay.
Like
he's doing
I know
a speech and someone pulls out all the things.
Yeah. I know he drinks a bunch of Dr. Peppers at the White House.
I love that.
Which is so funny.
I must have 14, 15 Dr. Peppers.
That's
a bit.
I've never related more than to a mentally deficient man who drank 14 sodas at the White House.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be so funny because you could just keep asking for them.
They're right there.
How are they not gonna? They're gonna run out of soda at the White House for a guest?
No.
I'm a guest.
They're not gonna cut
at
you
the
off.
White House. Hey, buddy, I think you've had enough. I think you've had enough Coke Zeros. Hey, motherfucker, why don't you say it to my face? He's like, I did. I just did.
There's not even a table between us.
No. I got a fucking secret for you, bitch. Service my undercarriage. Fuck you.
I'm about to beat this dude's ass. Talking to your collar like you have somebody.
Hey, buddy, suck my dick.
Yeah,
hey.
He's drinking the
Hey, buddy, suck my fucking dick, okay?
The 10-4-6 Dr. Peppers, the old Dr. Peppers.
Oh, Dr.
The sugar Dr. Peppers.
Yeah, buddy.
That's got to be a top 3 soda in my life.
Oh, you know what?
What's up?
Let's talk about this.
Okay.
I'll just show you a picture of my cock.
Yep, that's a cock.
Yeah, look at that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's
a cock.
This is Michael's 5-inch cock. A podcast listener sent me this.
Oh, is it somebody?
No.
Damn it.
It was her name was Lauren.
Lauren!
And it was a picture of a soda fountain in New Mexico where she is.
Beautiful.
Whoa! First of all, I didn't even fucking look down enough. It was first of all, they have a soda that is Goji Citrus Strawberry Mountain Dew.
Wow!
I'd love to drink that.
Love to taste that.
I'd love to put that in the soda stream.
Really
fucking fizz it up.
Bub it up.
But this is, I will say, it's 15 soda recipes and the snack that they would recommend with it the most.
Oh my god!
So the first one is
I love that.
Is the Red Dirt River.
Beautiful. 1
shot of cherry, and then you fill it with Pepsi, and that is recommended to be paired with the beef and bean burrito.
This is fantastic. This is like a sommelier.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go through the. You know what? I'm gonna go through the sodas.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me which one you think you'd like, and I'll tell you what snack you get.
Okay.
Okay, so we get the Red Dirt River. That's the cherry. 1 shot of cherry with Pepsi. The Dewdrop is 1 shot of cherry with Mountain Dew. The Dust Cutter is 1 shot of strawberry with lemonade. The Out of Line is 1 shot of vanilla with Dr. Pepper.
Mm-hmm.
The Rodeo is 1 shot of cherry, and then you fill half with lemonade, half with Sierra Mist.
Okay.
The El Doctoro is 1 shot of vanilla. What the fuck? I guess it's because that's funny. It's the same soda, but so it's 1 shot of vanilla filled with Dr. Pepper, but then you get a different snack with it.
Okay.
And then the Big Game, you got 1 shot of vanilla filled with Pepsi. The Skinny, 1 shot of vanilla, Diet Pepsi.
Sweet.
The Tumbleweed, that's just half lemonade, half Gatorade.
Ooh, I kind of like that.
The West Wind, that's your classic Arnold Palmer right there. Half lemonade, half tea.
Perfect beverage.
The Morning Dew, 1 shot cherry, 1 shot lemon, fill with Mountain Dew.
Ooh.
The Desert Mountain, that's a strawberry Mountain Dew right there.
Okay.
The Rainmaker, that's a vanilla Mountain Dew right there.
Vanilla Mountain Dew sounds insane.
It does. Head Honcho, that's a cherry vanilla Pepsi.
Okay, well that sounds nice. Okay.
And then the Red Sky, you got yourself a strawberry Sierra Mist.
Man, a lot of those sound really good. The thing that the vanilla Dr. Pepper, that's what I want.
Okay.
That's what I want.
But do you want the Out of Line or do you want the El Doctoro?
I want the El Doctoro.
Okay, so then with the El Doctoro, you get a vanilla Dr. Pepper with chicken bites home style.
Fantastic.
I love that.
Fantastic.
So
what does home style mean when it refers to chicken bites?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I think I would want either the Morning Dew.
Yeah.
You got cherry lemon Mountain Dew. And I get a breakfast burrito with that.
Oh, buddy.
Or the Rodeo, which is cherry and then lemonade and Sierra Mist.
Uh-huh.
And I get tostadas and salsa.
Jesus, that sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
If you would have got the Out of Line instead of the El Doctoro, so that's a vanilla Dr. Pepper with a jalapeno corn dog.
Wow. I don't even feel like I know what that means.
Probably a spicy corn dog. Maybe
okay.
The
cornmeal
jalapeno cornbread.
That's fantastic.
Around the hot dog.
I would love that.
Jalapeno corn dog.
Oh my god.
I like the Dust Cutter.
Thank you. Who, Heather? Heather said this?
No, Lauren.
Lauren, thank you.
Thank you, Lauren.
That's fantastic.
I'm trying to think what's the Rainmaker. You get a vanilla Mountain Dew and a deep fried pepperoni pizza.
Oh, thank you.
That's insane.
That's wild.
Dude, I am obsessed with the Goji Citrus Strawberry Mountain Dew.
Yeah, that's nuts.
I guess vanilla is the best thing to go with a deep fried pepperoni pizza because you get that with the vanilla Pepsi or the vanilla Mountain Dew.
They know what flavors work well.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
Do you want to do this? Do you want to do questions? Do you want to do movie pass? Whatever you want, man. I'm having a good time.
I want to go to New Mexico and go to this soda fountain.
Someone pick us up.
Bro.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Come here.
No, fuck the cat.
Okay.
No more cat on the podcast. Get the fuck out of here. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. Skirt.
Fucking.
You got skirt by the way.
Get out of here.
It's a fun noise.
Let's do the energy drink.
Okay. My turn, your turn.
Energy drink. What?
Whose turn is it?
I think it's your turn.
Okay.
Energy
Drink corner. Weird one. We got a weird one.
We got a weird
tiny boy.
One.
You see how little it is.
One.
Half a can. It's called
Carabao.
Carabao. Carabao. Carabao.
Carabao.
Energy drink. Energy drink. From Jessup. What's MD? Maryland?
Yeah, but I don't think that's where it's made.
Okay, that's from Chilled. It's a product of Thailand.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, product of Thailand, which is where Red Bull is from originally, I believe.
They love energy drinks in Thailand.
Caffeine, Sodium benzoyl.
It's a sponsor of the Chelsea Football Club.
Oh wow, that's a big deal. Chelsea. That's a football club with all gay guys.
That's funny.
Thank you.
If you don't know, Chelsea is a
predominantly homosexual neighborhood.
I would call it a homosexual neighborhood.
No flavor name.
Flavorless.
Flavorless name. Let's try. Oh, it looks like piss.
Let's put it in that soda stream. You take it a fucking big chug. No, man.
Okay, so, oh man, ugh.
Any of the oh, that's nice.
Dude!
None of the statements have been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. That's good. Non-FDA approved energy drink.
Oh my god. Drink it quickly.
Fucking little ass can.
Oh, Jesus.
This is actually a regular size can. I just had the biggest hand you ever seen in your entire life. I'm Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant.
Hey, look at me. I'm Andre the Giant.
Just drink it so I can say things.
I don't want to.
Bad. No bueno. Hey, you want to take Red Bull and take away the carbonation and also make it worse?
Why is it Red Bull flavored iced tea?
It's bad.
It's not carbonated at all.
That's how Red Bull used to be. Uncarbonated.
What?
Yeah, original Red Bull was uncarbonated and some fucking Swedish guy was like, what if I carbonated it and made $1 billion?
He put it in the soda stream.
Put it in the soda stream. That's the key to financial success. Bad. I don't like it. No bueno.
It's like syrup. It just is.
It's syrupy. I'm not even gonna taste it again. It's syrupy,
That's
bad Red Bull. It fucking sucks.
It's bad.
It was $1.
Where?
When I thought they got the Kaiser roll, remember?
Yeah.
Weird little bodega over there.
Mm-hmm.
Bad. Boo!
No.
0 stars.
Nothing.
0 thumbs up. What do we do? Lightning bolts. Fuck out of here.
I hated it.
No, thank you. Bad. Logo's a fucking bullhead with a bird on the head, on the forehead.
That's like weird, like Western.
Yeah, Western style.
Death Valley.
Yeah. I'm gonna drink my fantastic lime seltzer.
I'm angry.
Oh my god, that's so much better.
I'm fucking angry.
Oh my
you know
God.
what would make me feel better though?
Mm-hmm.
A tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed.
That's a lemonade Gatorade with a chicken and cheese flauta.
Chicken and cheese flauta. Wow. Flauta's like a sandwich?
Not even a little. It's like a little. It's almost like a
Cylinder?
taquito.
Oh, that makes sense.
A flauta is like a taquito,
Like a taquito.
but I don't think it's sealed at the end.
No, it's opened. Mexican cannoli.
Mexican cannoli.
Mexican cannoli.
Flautas are Mexican cannolis.
You heard it here first, folks. Okay, so last night we watched a film that I thoroughly enjoyed.
Yes.
That film's name,
Yes, sir.
Hard 8.
Yes, sir.
And you're like, oh, I don't know that movie. I don't think I've ever heard of it. Well, you probably heard of its director, a little man by the name of P.T. Anderson. Wow. His first film.
His first film.
His first film.
I watched a bunch of interviews about it today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you learn anything cool?
I did.
What'd you learn?
So what happened was, first of all, guess how old he was when he made it. It's gonna make you mad.
Oh, man, 24?
23.
Wow.
He wrote and directed it when he was 23.
Good on him, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
He said he got it developed by this like cable company.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, it was in the post Pulp Fiction world where like independent films were kind of just being like, there's a lot of money out there.
There's a lot of attention there.
Yeah. So the movie's about an hour and a half, 90 minutes long.
Yep.
Which is an hour and a half.
Perfect.
And he said when he made it, it was a 2.5 hour movie.
Whoa.
And then the distribution company cut it down, and it originally was named Sydney.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a 2.5 hour movie called Sydney, and then they were like, "What if it's an hour and a half movie called Hard 8?" And he was just like, "No," and they're like, "All right, we just won't put it out then. We don't fucking care." So what happened was there was this huge back and forth, and then finally the movie that we watched was his cut, was Paul Thomas Anderson's cut of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, you gotta cut it down to an hour and a half. He's like, all right, I'll cut it down to an hour and a half, but it has to be called Sydney. And I'm like, fuck you.
Whoa.
So it was basically this big fight, and he's like, fine, if it's my cut of the movie, it can be called Hard 8.
Okay.
And he was like, I hated the name. He's like, Hard 8 sounds a lot like heartache.
Oh,
and he's like, and then Hard 8 kind of sounds like a porn film.
Yeah.
And he made a good joke where he was like, I think they wanted, because it was like a cable company kind of trying to just like sell the movie, and basically what happened was a version somehow got to Cannes Film Festival.
Oh.
And then they were like, all right, fine, we'll kind of let you do whatever you want with it. But he was like, they wanted to name it Hard 8 because everything then was hard justice, hard vote, like everything on Showtime had hard
to kill,
2, yeah, like
hard target,
yeah, he was like hard target 2 and stuff
very
like
hard,
like getting like a fucking
that's crazy.
Yeah,
I wonder what the 2.5 hour version, where it goes and what it leads to.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like it was a nice little movie. Like
I thought it was great.
Yeah,
because it was still his cut of the movie.
Right.
But it's like, what else would they have had in it that was made it an hour longer?
I mean, they could have gone more into the drive to Niagara Falls and then being in Niagara Falls. They could have gone more into Samuel L. Jackson's character.
Yeah.
I mean,
more into what happened between
the guy and his dad, Sydney and the dad.
Or no, I'm thinking the two. So between Sydney and John going to Reno for the first time, and then it being 2 years later.
Yes. Okay. Good point. I kind of like the fact that they're like, now you're in. And he's
liked it. I thought the movie was really good. I didn't think it was perfect, but I thought it was
very enjoyable to watch. That guy.
I gave it 4 stars.
So
Philip Baker Hall.
The main character is played by Philip Baker Hall, and you're like, I don't know who that is. Yes, you do.
You've seen his ass.
If you've seen his ass, he's a character actor. But also, if you ever watched the episode of The Librarian in Seinfeld, he's the library detective.
He's a library detective.
He's phenomenal.
He's
so cool.
He's the game show host in Magnolia.
Yes.
He's in a bunch of other
also shows. PT.
He's in a lot. He's in a bunch. So P.T. Anderson was talking about how
PTA.
Parent Teacher Association. He was talking about how much he saw him in some Robert Altman movie that I haven't seen.
Oh.
From like 1982. I love him.
Yes, phenomenal.
And he put him in that, and then he's put him in a bunch. He's put him in a lot of 3-4 of his movies.
It's fun to see that guy like do like a bigger role.
I loved it.
I really
loved not have him be like just like a little character.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Comes in, does have like
and John.
Just like a 10-minute little thing. You're
right.
Like, oh, this guy, because you're like. There's some people who couldn't. There's some character actors who couldn't do that.
No, because he always steals the scene.
Philip Baker Hall.
Philip Baker Hall. If you're still alive, we love you.
You got a star.
I mean, you're not alive. We still love you, but really great. John C. Reilly is great in it.
He's great.
Gwyneth Paltrow is gorgeous and great in it.
Yeah, she was great.
Samuel Jackson's in it, and wasn't there someone else kind of sticks out? Who's like kind of
the one scene with Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Philip Seymour Hoffman
has the one.
Oh
scene
man, he's so good
at the craps table.
It's so sick how good of an actor he is.
It's so crazy though, because if like, so Philip Seymour Hoffman is kind of playing like a kooky asshole guy.
Yeah.
And if almost anyone else was acting like that, you'd be like, this guy fucking sucks. Like, this is like overacting.
He's overdoing
insanity.
Yeah.
But Philip Seymour Hoffman, you're like, fuck yeah, man.
It's great. Go watch Hard 8. It's really good. We loved it.
We watched it on Amazon.
We're ready to get rid of it.
On Amazon Prime. We didn't watch it on May 1st.
We didn't watch it on May 1st. Is that great?
Because we stand with the workers.
What was the other thing we watched last week? That was really good.
Number one leftist socialist podcast about energy drinks.
Chapo Trap Apartment.
A little time. What else did we watch? Give me a second.
Yeah, we watched something. I remember we were going to talk about it last week, but we didn't get to it.
Bringing Out the Dead.
Bringing Out the Dead. A Martin Scorsese film.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage.
Which
Ving
was
Rhames,
fine.
Tom Sizemore.
The voice of Queen Latifah.
Pretty good.
And the voice of Martin Scorsese.
And the voice of Martin Scorsese.
And what's her name?
Someone else. Oh, Patricia Arquette.
Patricia Arquette.
I liked it. It was a little weird.
Yeah.
A little longer than it needed to be.
Yeah, it was.
But fun. It's funny seeing a Scorsese film that's not about gangs. It's always kind of like, oh, okay, interesting.
I mean, there's not that many that are about gangs.
Gangs in New York?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. It's pretty long, though. You ever seen it?
Yeah.
It's pretty long.
It is long.
One of my favorite movies.
Yeah, it's long.
See?
If a movie is long, it's good.
It's more than one. It's 1.2 movies.
That's 2 movies right there.
There you go. So we like that. We like the Bring Out the Dead. We like the Hard 8.
And we watched Long Shot with Seth Rogen and Charlize Theron.
Oh, okay. I like this movie.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was fun. It was way more fun than I thought it was going to be. It was way funnier than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it.
I thought it was fun.
It's a movie about a journalist and a the Secretary of State, and they kind of fumble and meet each other, but they've already met.
Yeah, of course, a woman's the Secretary of State. Can't be the CEO of State.
Come on. That's very funny. That's fantastically funny.
Thank you.
And yeah, it's pretty funny. Like, I laughed a decent amount of times, and Charlize Theron is the hottest woman. I want to give her one kiss every day for the rest of my life.
I would let her drive a car over my head.
I would let her stab me with a gun.
We don't even have to do anything else.
Oh, man.
Just let her roll over my head with a Range Rover.
Yeah, man. What sweet release on her hands? Oof, baby.
Mad Max, man.
Hacha, hacha, hacha. Hachi machi. Gonna do listener questions? We've got some questions.
Yeah, I just fell asleep.
You were in the sun, so you got a little tired. That sun quiet.
I was up on the roof and I looked over there, just some guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, hey, how you doing? He was like 2 over.
Oh, I like that. I'm gonna steal everyone else's. Put some weights on top of everyone's roof exits, so we're the only ones that can go up there.
Fucking guy.
Yeah, man, don't do that. Little Time Podcast at gmail.com if you have any questions, or also hit us up on our DMs at Little Time Pod. So let's get these questions going.
I'm falling asleep.
Okay, take a nap. I'll control.
What is the biggest red flag in a relationship that you have ignored? I would say complete and utter narcissism.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. I would say someone wanting how do I say this? Children.
Money.
Someone wanting children desperately.
Yeah.
Which I'm not interested in.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the biggest one.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say
that's a good, yeah, you nailed it on that.
Complete and utter narcissism.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Unchecked.
Oh, unchecked. Completely unchecked.
You couldn't put this in your bank.
You wave at the second, they're not gonna get it.
It's unchecked.
It's unchecked, baby. You get a free pass.
You get a free pass. How did your families react to getting tattoos? No one cared.
Couldn't care less.
No one gives a shit.
My mom saw my first one, which was on my arm, and she was like, "Oh, that sucks." And I go, "Okay." I don't.
Kept going.
Like, people that we've talked about this before. People that care about their parents' opinion too much of them when they're adults.
Sickening.
Like, grow
Makes
up.
me fucking sick.
Ew.
My mom said my shirt's ugly. I don't know. Fucking tell her to shut up.
Shut up. You're not trying to fuck her. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. How about this, Mom? Let's go out fucking front.
Yeah, man, throw some hands.
How about this? If you can beat me in a fight, you get to tell me what I can wear.
Yeah.
And guess what? You still don't.
I'll be on the floor like, I don't care.
If everyone that could beat me in a fight got to tell me what I want, I'd have a lot of opinions on my clothing every day.
Yeah, I remember someone's like, I can't tweet that joke. My parents follow me on Twitter. I'm like,
what the fuck are you talking about? Who cares?
Do they pay your rent? Dude, who gives a fuck?
And if they do, can they pay my rent?
Can I live with you?
Oh my god, I would love it if my parents could pay my rent.
Or anyone's parents.
Or their own.
Yeah, man. Cool. If you care what your parents think about you to that extent, that's embarrassing. Stand on your own 2 feet, goddammit.
Yeah. It makes me fucking sick.
It turned my mom on.
What did turn your mom on?
When I had my tattoos, I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, my mom. She went, I showed my mom my first tattoo and she went, ooh, Poppy.
And you're like, hey, I don't care about
the incest.
Weird. I don't care about the incest connotation, but you should be cultural appropriate.
Hey, Mom, stop being racist. Stop doing racist incest.
Don't do racist
One
incest.
or the other.
Yeah, pick a lane, lady.
And I picked which, you know which one I picked?
Incest.
Nope. The other one. The other one.
The other one over there.
Okay.
Oh, we just have a question in the DMs that's not.
I'm not answering that one.
No, okay. It's a different one.
It's a different one?
Mm-hmm. Fuck. We should answer that one.
I didn't see it then. Then it's not the one I'm mad about.
No. That one.
Oh, okay. So this comes from a listener. It says, y'all know I'm trans and didn't get to experience being a teenage boy. I'm writing a fictional story right now about a teenage boy, and I don't know any cis males besides the boys. Pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, our 15-year-old boy is actually as horny as the media and stand-up portrays. And did y'all explode with emotions and have awful mood swings like I did?
Yes and no.
Yes to the first question.
Yes
no
to the first
second
question.
One.
No to the second one.
So I would say, I would say no and yes.
Interesting.
I had wild, uncontrollable mood swings.
Okay.
And no, I think I was very horny, but I feel like the media portrays teenage horniness as different as adult horniness.
Oh, okay.
And it's different.
It's different. That's fair.
It's completely different.
Yeah. No, that's true. I remember being in bed and we just watched.
Say it slower and lower.
I remember being in my bunk bed when my brother was below me. I can't remember what bunk we were on.
Yeah.
But I remember I think we watched the Batman movie with not Nicole. Wait.
Michelle Pfeiffer?
No.
Nicole Kidman?
No, the goddamn team, the Clueless.
Alicia Silverstone.
Alicia Silverstone. And I remember being there and being like, all right, I'm 13 now.
Yeah.
In X amount of years, I'm going to be 18. That's where people usually have sex. I can't believe I have to wait that long.
Yeah.
I was furious about it.
But that's not horniness. That's frustration at youth.
It was very hard.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
But you weren't like, I don't know. But you were like, I have to wait this long to be an adult to have sex?
To have sex, yeah. Because I want to have sex.
But...
With Alicia Silverstone specifically.
Yeah. So, some stand-up had a really funny story about being at some restaurant in, like, the East Village and seeing this woman, like, chewing up food and then spitting it into her kid's mouth, and it was Alicia Silverstone.
Yeah, it's her.
I wish I could remember whose story that was, but it's really
so funny. Yeah, she's a fucking weirdo vegan.
Yeah.
New
Fuck yeah.
AG
Dude,
dumbass.
I'd fucking marry
Makes
her.
cheese with her breast milk or some shit.
That's
stupid.
awesome.
Yeah.
I would eat that. Or if any other woman did that.
That's true. I feel like the one that sticks out in terms of mood swings or like emotional stuff when I get like frustrated with like.
But I also am like that now.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Not as much, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know me.
I didn't know you then. Yeah, I guess it's pretty true.
Yeah.
In certain ways.
Yeah, you're at 15 or a little bit younger. You're so overwhelmed with emotion in every way.
Mm-hmm. It's weird. It's
other
weird
than happiness.
You know what I find strange? Because like I teach kids now.
Yeah.
And I find myself explaining to them I'm like, how come no one told me it this way? Like I wish someone told it the way I'm telling kids now. And it's like I'm being like super like unnecessarily descriptive with things. I'm just explaining in a way that's like
what?
Like, man, I'm trying to think. Like I remember I was talking to the kids about like thinking that they're right about certain things. And it's like, I know you think you're right. And that's what's difficult about it. It's not that you're wrong and you're lying. It's that you don't know enough. If you were watching a movie and someone walked in 25 minutes later, who knows more about the movie? You were the person that just walked in, and they're like, I do. I'm like, that's what life is. I am older.
Okay, but is the person who walked in 25 minutes later the director of the movie?
It's not the director of the movie.
Okay, then yes.
I'm like, I'll always tell them like, how old are you? They're like 7. I'm like, great. I've been 7, right? And they go, yeah. I'm like, okay. Have you been 32? And they go, no. I'm like, exactly.
Yeah.
I know more than you do. And they're like, oh, I could see their brains going like, oh, that makes sense to me. I haven't been 32.
I have, yeah.
33 now.
Yeah, so I think it's a thing where that's kind of 13, 14, 15 is kind of where you start understanding the nuance of emotion. It's like, oh, I'm not angry, I'm frustrated.
Yeah.
You're getting the vocabulary more. Yeah.
That's a great way of saying it.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I am disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sad.
Yeah.
Well, you can also,
but no, you're right. No, you're absolutely right. I like that. That's a good way
stuff like that. So I think that's kind of around then where you feel. But yeah, super fucking horny, jacking off a lot. 15, really fucking jacking off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, emotions are weird.
Kissing gets you hard.
Oh yeah, I mean kissing gets hard.
Yeah, but not in the kissing gets. I remember I was going on a Boy Scout trip.
Kissing gets you hard, right?
Yeah, but that comment, kissing gets me hard.
Kissing gets me hard.
That's a lot. But I remember I was gonna go on a Boy Scout trip.
Okay.
And we all met in the parking lot of a school.
Okay.
and for some reason, one of the kid in my troop's sister was there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What's her name?
Let's say her full name.
I can't.
Jennifer Grey.
I remember the last name. I don't remember the first name.
Okay.
But I don't know why, but we kissed.
Wow.
Yeah. Like in the parking lot, kind of in front of everyone, like off to the side, but
Jesus.
But then I was probably like, I was probably like 13, maybe 14, and I was like so violently hard that everyone saw it.
Oh,
everyone noticed it, made fun of me.
That's so funny.
For having a boner.
Boner
Adults made fun of me for having a boner. Yeah. A formative experience in my life.
Yeah, you should be ashamed of your body.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, you're gonna remember this until fucking forever.
Yeah.
And you're like, yes, I will.
Absolutely, I will.
But yeah. So that was like, yeah, I kissed a girl and
I liked it.
yeah,
kissed a girl.
But I was so like, I was like hard like an animal gets hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you see a dog's boner and you get hard. That's how hard I was.
That's how hard I am.
I was as hard as if I saw a dog's boner.
Yeah, man, that's a animalistic experience.
Yeah, it was insane.
So write the story.
Yeah, your horniness hasn't been dulled down by time.
Mike made a chocolate pudding pie yesterday.
I made a chocolate pudding pie.
And I'm obsessed with it.
There's a slice left in the fridge.
It's for Mike.
And I'm gonna eat it with my hand.
It's delicious.
Let's see, we got a couple more questions.
Yeah, let's do it, man. I'm having fun.
When are we gonna get a worst possible timeline, a little time collab? The world needs it. Love it. Love those guys.
We'll do an Instagram live with them.
Yeah, something like that. We just don't have the ability to have more than
two people on
on the podcast.
I mean, definitely when this is over, we'll do that.
Yeah, of course.
Or maybe we'll do something. We're not together.
Yeah, that's the
problem. I forgot that not every podcast host.
Not every podcast lives together. It's just us and Gabby and Zach.
Gabby and Zach, yeah, it's truly.
And that's it.
The only gift that we have. Yeah, we love them. We love those boys.
Yeah, they're great.
I mean, I only know one of them.
I know both of them. And I like them both.
I'm gonna hold on my critique until I met the other guy.
You never met Patrick?
I've never met him.
Interesting.
I like Eric.
Yeah,
he's great.
King.
Sober King. Keep it up, bud.
King Eric Wilson. Let's see. Do any of your vegan friends have iron deficiencies? And if so, how do they deal with it? I don't know, and I don't care.
I don't think so, and probably taking iron pills.
Yeah. I don't know, eating a bunch of spinach. I don't know. I'm sorry to say this to you because you are a loyal listener.
And we love that.
I am not a doctor. I don't.
Mike doesn't even know about his iron pills.
I don't know anything. If you say the words iron to me, afterwards I immediately will say Mike Tyson. That's all I know.
I will go, oh, is my shirt wrinkly?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry.
I've been one person. Yeah, I've been one person with an iron deficiency who was vegan, and they would just eat like an extra side of greens every day.
Yeah.
That's basically all I knew.
Okay.
But they get fucking
beautiful.
Supplements, supplements are supplementary. You just add them to your diet. Like it's not, don't depend on it entirely, but it can help.
I think supplements are the work of the devil, and I think if you can't get something from nature, you don't deserve to live.
Oh my god, let's open a health food store called Nature's Pussy.
Yeah, that'll work.
It's so funny. Okay, sorry.
Would you rather?
Yes.
Okay. See, I think this is fun because I feel like this question will split us.
Okay, here we go.
Forever. We'll never be friends again. No. Would you rather win the lottery or work at the perfect job, and why?
Work at the perfect job.
Yeah, win the lottery.
It's so funny.
Of course it's win the lottery for me, dude.
No, work at the perfect job.
No fucking way.
Here's why.
Okay. Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. I was just thinking, and I got a good reply to take you down. No. No, you go. I'm sorry. I just thought. Go. It's sometimes when I think, I go, okay, yes, got it. And it's just me getting an idea.
Happiness doesn't come from success, it comes from progress. Doing a job that you love will bring you more joy than having X amount of money. I believe that I have a dream job. There's obviously more dreams I want to Establish? Acquire?
It's like the dream where you have your sex with your dad, but he has like a horse's head.
He has a horse's head and a horse's penis.
Yeah, and a horse's body. His name is just Jorge.
Jorge the horse.
Horse-hay.
Oh, that's funny. But yeah, I think I would take the perfect job, which I don't know what that is really right now.
Sex Guy Incorporated.
Sex Guy Incorporated. Oh, that sounds like a nightmare. I would take the perfect job because if it's perfect, it pays me an adequate amount. I'm not saying it pays me like a ridiculous number, but it pays me enough to not have to worry about things. So I would take perfect job.
I would say win the lottery because then I have the freedom to pursue anything I want. That's the thing
How much are you winning this lottery? How big is this lottery?
That's the thing.
Yeah.
If it was the one where you win $1,000 a week for life, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
They're heavily taxed, but.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's the thing where the things I enjoy doing take time and money.
Take time and some money.
So I think all of the things I like to do as hobbies or leisure activities.
Photography, having shirts.
Photography, buying shirts or weird stuff.
Yeah.
Doing comedy, even doing stuff on doing design stuff on the computer. I could turn any of those into a job.
Sure.
And just winning the lottery would give me more time to focus on them and not having to worry about the stress of working.
Fair, yeah.
And that's why I want to win the lottery. If I won the lottery, I could go out and I could shoot 50 rolls of film in a weekend.
Yeah.
And get them developed and not have to worry about it.
Sure, that's true.
So that's what I'm thinking of. Or I could go out and buy fucking all the t-shirts in the world and then have a weird little place and sell them.
I think my thing is that's making me say job not over lottery is I think I've seen too many of those shows where the people that win the lottery lose everything within months.
But I think the thing is that we have seen that.
Very good point.
So now we know.
We know. That's
the same thing as how now the NFL and the NBA for rookies have classes to be this is how you should spend money.
That's great.
This is money management is part of
being a rookie.
That's
so
stuff
fantastic.
like that.
I love that. Because it is crazy how many of them go broke.
Yeah, and of course not everyone listens. Mm-mm. But there was some NBA guy we watched. It was I watched a video. It was how I spent my first million, kind of GQ, one of those videos. And he was like, I've really only spent about 600,000 of my first million. Mm. He's like, I still have all this. He's like, but he was already talking about getting involved in
finance,
he was
Esquires
real estate is a thing that I'm interested in, and having that to be a supplemental income. And
it's so funny being a professional NBA player, have a supplemental income. I get it. It's just funny.
Yeah, but it's also you want to, because NBA careers are depending on the person, obviously. But NFL careers are so incredibly short.
Yeah.
3 years is the average.
Crazy.
Because it's some fucking, right tackle on the Rams. They're he was around for one season, he was okay. Mm-hmm. And then he kind of got shuffled around and was on practice teams and then got cut. And then, is a contractor in fucking South Carolina where he's from or whatever. Mm-hmm. Which is still a really good job, better job than I've ever had.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think getting really far off topic. I think win the lottery for me, for sure. Good. I am no longer obsessed with the idea of earning anything because it doesn't matter.
Good point.
And the obsession of earning things has been detrimental to my life. Mm-hmm. And I have been sitting inside for 2 months and I don't care about anything anymore. Mm-hmm. So I guess all of my ethics and principles as a person are gone now, and I don't care. Hope everyone goes outside and goes to the park. Hope everyone has fun. I'm going to be stuck inside forever anyway. Mm-hmm. I'm not a cop, so I don't care.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
Okay.
So win the lottery, I guess.
Win the lottery is what you're saying.
So what I'm saying is win the lottery, I guess.
Win the lottery. Okay.
All right. We have one
Let's
more.
do
We have one more. We have one more
Wrap it
question, and it's really gonna take a lot of time and effort.
Fucking Christ.
So this is. I would say this is from an anonymous questioner.
Okay.
In reference to our roommate and frequent guest walking through the podcast, Will Winner.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, can Will get it? And you know, it's hard. Would you like to think about it for a second?
Yeah, you go.
Okay. My stance is Ken Will host, one of the co-hosts of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, another podcast on Brain Machine Network, and our roommate, and the man who bought the football that we tossed around on the roof yesterday.
Great time.
I say this. Will can absolutely get it. There's no doubt in my mind, there's no corner of the galaxy that Will couldn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful, an unbelievably shaped head.
Yeah.
Great shaped head.
Perfect. Perfect shape.
Perfect shaped head.
Perfect.
A Latin skull. Yeah. I would say he's only getting more powerful by the day.
Uh-huh. Taught him how to do a swing properly.
Taught him how to do great shoulders on the guy. Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen the man on the dance floor?
Oh, yeah.
He is
unstoppable.
Unstoppable. I would say endless.
Life of the party.
Life of the party. Endless energy.
It knows no bounds.
Knows no bounds. And I would say this guy will fuck you into the solar system.
Yeah, I can't. I've been running through scenarios in my head where Will couldn't get it.
Yeah.
And I'm drawing blanks.
Unbelievably emotionally intelligent.
Yes. An emotional intelligence of a Maya Angelou, I would say.
I would say. A Georgia O'Keeffe.
A Georgia O'Keeffe of a human being.
Yeah.
Truly
the poet laureate of our apartment.
Yes.
I would say that. We should make him an award.
I'll make him an award.
We should make him an award. The poet laureate. I almost said our full address.
Well, you can get it if you ask.
Yeah. You have to ask, though.
But you can fucking beat your ass if you do anything weird. Yeah, Will can get it.
Will can get it.
Day and night, he can get it. Rain, sleet, or shine. That's not the same.
Rain, sleet, or snow.
Rain, sleet, or snow. He can get it.
I think he can get it day or night, but also midday.
Midday, dusk.
Sunrise.
Sunset.
Sunrise.
Sunset. I wish I knew the rest of the lyrics to that song. Yeah, man, it's impossible for him not to get it. I can't even think of a way in a place, multi-universe theories even. I can't put myself there in a place where he couldn't get it.
Yeah.
Most get-it-able man I've ever met.
Unbelievable.
Do you have it? He's gonna get it. Okay? You better hide it, but he'll find it.
He gonna get it.
He gonna get it.
You wanna know who asked the question?
Who asked the question?
Will.
Classic.
And he's funny.
He's funny. Listen to his podcast.
The Good.
After you listen to ours.
Listen to ours.
Listen to ours only.
And then listen to ours again on a different device.
And then when Patrick or Casey talk, just mute it.
Yeah.
Take the headphone. Like when Patrick goes, and then the vegetable, whatever, and you fucking go, I hate Pennsylvania. Thank you, Will, for the question.
Thank you, everyone else, for the questions.
Thank you for the soda stream.
Thank you for
Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
Heather? Sarah? Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching.
I would like to see a scientific rendering of how fast information leaves your head. I would love that. It's like, or it's not even in and it's out.
Oh yeah.
There's a trampoline
it's just
in your eardrum that's like boing and just.
I remember someone like introducing themselves to me and my brain going, okay, say your name and then listen to theirs. And I go, hi, I'm Diego, and I just see this. Follow Micah Brucey at Micah Brucey.
Follow Diego Lopez at this Diego Lopez.
BrainMachineNetwork.com.
A Little Time Pod at gmail.com.
At A Little Time Pod on both Instagram and Twitter.
A Little Time Podcast on YouTube.
Watch, subscribe, rate, review. We love you so much. We'll see you soon. tpublic.com/user/A
Little Time Pod.
Big sex forever. What do we say?
Big sex forever. I don't remember.
Yeah, you got it. Kissing makes you come?
Kissing makes me hard.
Kissing makes you hard. We love you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Kissing makes me hard.